Hi, I'm Gabriel, and this is Learning English Path. And in this lesson, I'm going to teach you the hero's journey, part 12. Return with the elixir. We made it to part 12, the final stage of the hero's journey. So what is this hero's journey? Well, if you don't know by now, go back and check out my other hero's journey lessons, okay? But basically, it is a structure of a hero's adventure story, which was really laid out very well by Joseph Campbell in his book Hero with a Thousand Faces in the 20th century. But then he died, and it was kind of reinvigorated even more by a writer called Christopher Vogler in his book The Writer's Journey. And this is what a lot of people point to as the hero's journey structure today. So this is the structure we've gone by is very similar to Chris Vogler's structure rather than Joseph Campbell's, really. But we've taken a lot heavily from Joseph Campbell himself. But for our purposes in learning English, we are looking at each stage of the journey and looking at English language that is representative of that stage. All right, and we've gone through this whole hero's journey, and here we are now at the final stage, return with the elixir. So the hero has gone on the journey, gone through a big ordeal, learned a lot, been rewarded, taken the road back, and now the hero is back home again in the world in which he or she came from originally. And the hero has an elixir. What is an elixir? Well, an elixir is really literally it's kind of a medicine, okay? It's kind of a potion, if you like, that will cure a person, right? But we can interpret that to mean many different things. It doesn't have to be just literally a medicine. It can be representative of whatever kind of journey the hero has actually gone on, right? Okay, so before I get really into this lesson, please remember to like this video, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you get more videos like this. And if you want my free PDF of 101 songs to learn English, click the link in the description. You'll get that sent to your email address, and you will also get my 5 words of the week every single Sunday. All right, you don't want to miss out. So, what else can the elixir be? What else can the hero return and share with the community? Because that's what this stage is about. Now, the hero is at the point where they are not just benefiting from the reward themselves. This is the stage where they transcend the ego and share the reward with the collective. So the collective is positively impacted in some way, right? The collective grows, the community. So what can a hero share with the community? Well, it could be medicine, right? Could be some kind of panacea. A panacea is a medicine that cures everything, right? Cures all. It could be just something that literally helps health, human health, right? It could be curing a disease, for example. It could be to it could be order, right? It could be to reestablish the order of the community so that it's not like everything's in chaos anymore. Now we have restored order and peace to the community at large, right? Maybe the villain is locked up in prison, or there is no threat anymore, no outside threat. Or maybe the law is back, right? And everyone can live in a sense of peace or security, right? It could be that the hero brings freedom to the people, brings freedom, maybe not everyone, maybe not the whole country, right? Or the whole kingdom, maybe just to his or her friends. That's still sharing with the collective. So it could be freedom in some way, freedom to live, right? That's actually the final chapter of the hero's journey. The hero's journey section of the book in Joseph Campbell's Hero with 1,000 Faces. It's called Freedom to Live. So this is what the hero can also definitely bring, the freedom to live. Now this could mean different things to different people. But what does it mean to you if you have the freedom to live? The freedom to live in the way that you want, or the way you need, or the way that you should, right? Or the way that you must. Okay? What does that mean to you? That's what you need to figure out. And be the hero, not wait for a hero. Right? Okay? It could be that you are returning with a person. Maybe you've saved someone. The hero has saved the princess, or has saved the prince, or has saved a whole bunch of people. Right? It could be actual people. It could be life itself. Maybe saved the world, saved the planet, saved a way of life. It could be that the hero is bringing back some money, some treasure, some literal cash, right? Because maybe the hero was poor in the beginning, or the whole community was poor, and now the hero is bringing cash to everyone, sharing it out, and everyone can live with a little bit more freedom, a little bit more safety, a little bit more security with money, right? Maybe it's resources like water, resources like electricity. It could be something like that. It could be hope. Maybe the hero has rescued another individual, but the individual that the hero has rescued represents something deeper, represents hope, maybe. Maybe it's a baby. And a baby represents hope of a new life, right? A new way. Knowledge. Maybe the hero brings knowledge to the collective, the community, the people. Or wisdom. It's hard to bring wisdom because the people have to attain that for themselves. And only the hero has attained true wisdom because it is the hero who has been on the journey, right? But it's a possibility. And maybe it's education. Maybe it's a new language. Think about your hero's journey. Don't isolate it into a fantasy like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, okay? Remember, this is about your inner journey. So maybe you can bring the gift of language to your community, to your family, to your friends, right? Maybe you learn English and then you become an English teacher. because you have been on that path and now you want to bring the English language and its lessons to your town, in your country. And maybe, my friend, the new Elixir is actually a new adventure. Because one adventure begets another adventure. One journey leads to another journey. One path ends, another path begins. So it could be, my friend, that you have succeeded on this journey. You've gotten your treasure. You've come back. And when you've given everything that you can to your community, that releases a trigger for another adventure. If it's teaching, if you've learned English and now you're returning and you're becoming a teacher, for example, then that's another journey, my friend. Because teaching English to others is not the same as learning English yourself. Trust me, believe me, okay? It's another adventure. So make your life a continuous series of adventures. That is life. That is the grandest adventure you can have, okay? And don't stop where learning English path finishes. There's much more than just this path. But stick on this path for now, because you can learn a lot more on learning English path. Trust me. All right. So please share this series with your friends. Okay. Return after you've gotten this far. Share this with your friends. Give it to anyone you think would appreciate this kind of series. All right. All right. Keep learning, my friend, and keep going.